And it is holiday seasoning, not holiday season, because it's Jimmy Fallon.
That's right. That's right. And the weather looked beautiful up there in New York.
Yeah.
Not as calm and clear skies here in Northeast Ohio. Betsy Kling, obviously, watching the radar all week long. Betsy, it's going to be, I would say, just not clear this evening.
Well, we have quite a next 24 hours coming our way. We have just kicked off our weather impact alerts, and the conditions are expected to get a little bit trickier as the evening wears on. So right now we don't have a lot going on here in greater Cleveland. We've had some light snow showers farther south, but this impact alert goes all the way through tomorrow. We've got a couple different phases of snow to get through, and at the same time it's going to be very windy, and it's that combination of the two that's going to mean you need extra time. All right, as far as what's new, we have now lake snow warnings and advisories that are active in Northeast Ohio. And as far as what's changed, we have upped the ante a little bit to put snow squalls in the forecast as a possibility tonight and tomorrow. So yesterday we had a winter storm watch. Now we're talking lake snow warnings and advisories and squalls. What the heck are we talking about? Well, this is all winter weather alert criteria that the National Weather Service keeps an eye on. So there are certain thresholds that you have to meet. When a winter storm watch is issued, like it was yesterday, that means in the next 18 to 48 hours, impactful weather is coming. When an advisory is issued, that means we have impactful weather happening. And typically when you see an advisory, that's kind of a little side note in your head that you should be thinking somewhere in that area, we're looking at 4 inches possible snow. A winter storm warning, and in this case, a lake snow warning, ups it even more. 6 inches in 12 hours, 8 inches in 24 hours, so it's higher impact. And then the squall warnings, which we could get some of these. This is what you need to think about as far as a severe thunderstorm warning for snow. No lightning and thunder, but we're going to have that intense snowfall possible. It's very localized, and they're often very short term too, so very high impacts. Lake snow advisories, Lorain and Medina County, the rest of the primary and secondary snow belt looking at lake snow warnings. We also have very gusty winds that's helping to complicate things. So we have wind gusts over 30 miles per hour already. Higher winds out by Sandusky just beginning to move in. The snow so far has been developing farther to the south, but we are anticipating snow to develop within the next couple hours, literally starting to lift right overhead, and we'll start to get more and more snow popping up. That's already been taking place to the west. This is the cold front. That gets through here 11 p.m. to midnight. That's going to cause a whole lot of problems too. And if we put on the isobars, these are lines of equal pressure in the atmosphere. The only thing you need to know is that when these are smashed together like this, that means high winds. So as windy as it is now, we have even higher winds that are going to be coming tonight and for the day tomorrow. So winds upwards of 50 miles per hour a possibility as the front comes through, and those gusty winds will stay with us. At the same time the wind is going up, the temperatures are going down. These are your wind chill readings specifically. Look at this, by tomorrow morning, just in time to step out the door, wind chills in the single digits. We'll have some areas where those wind chills are near zero. So your National Disclaimer, hour by hour forecast, we're going to step through this, okay? So later on this evening, the snow literally growing up right overhead, and we have that possibility for snow squalls to develop across Northeast Ohio. Those would be short fuse, they'll be smaller area, but just know they can be very impactful with near zero visibility is a possibility. At the same time, that wind is super gusty. We could also get some very quick accumulations. That first round goes through, and then that's the front, okay? So this is also going to have some high wind gusts along it, the possibility of some snow squalls. And then we flip it around to a northwest wind that's coming in and bringing in our first hit of lake effect for the morning. This is 6 a.m. Note the wind chills down near zero for many of our southern areas. We're going to continue with waves of lake effect snow working in through the morning, into the afternoon, and late afternoon, that starts to change into more multiple bands of snow. So that should be less intense snowfall for the latter part of the day. Tonight, with this initial hit of snow with the front coming through, we're looking at 1 to 2, maybe 3 inches of snow throughout Northeast Ohio. But when we add in the lake effect, notice here we get that primary and secondary snow belt to activate, even areas farther west into Lorain and Medina counties. So that's why we have the lake snow advisories and the warnings that are continuing morning into your day tomorrow. Here's a look at your Union Home Mortgage forecast. Lingering flurries on Friday. All of it finally moves out Saturday and Sunday, so we all get a bit of a break. Clouds are going to increase Sunday ahead of a rainmaker that's going to move in on Monday as temperatures start to rise toward 50 degrees. It's going to feel like a heat wave. We're going to hold on to the mild air through the middle of the week and then more cool air settling in by the end of next week.
We'll have spring for a day. Kind of.
Exactly.
Bets, thank you.